Hi guys, today we're going to talk about something that was brought to my attention. Today's topic is net neutrality. For those of you who are not aware, Agent Pi, which is the current commissioner of the Federal Communications Commission, wants to change the Barack Obama FCC Commission's policy of having the internet service providers as a Title II regulated utility. Now, I also want to talk about something which is related to what I'm going to cover, which is censorship. And I got some props to help me out here. Everybody is afraid of the Crescent Ridge. That is the moderators on my channel. They're small. They're not really doing much power. They're non-adjustable. You can't really... They only can just go ahead and block you. But they can't do much more than that. Whereas I have a bigger Crescent Ridge, and I can do a bit more power than them. But I really can't destroy your entire internet experience. That's why you need the fear of the person with the vice grips. This is Google and Alphabet. These are the vice grips that they control. These are adjustable, they can crush, they can squeeze, you can pound somebody into submission, as they're doing the Prager University and InfoWars and Next News Network and many others. These are a tool of mass destruction. This tool allows them, they can cut off your blood flow, such as your revenue. They can basically make sure that you'll never see your phone. I'm not going to crush my fingers, trust me, I don't want to do that. It'll hurt like hell. Anyway, the point is that these guys here are the tools that the big boys at Alphabet and, yes, even over there at the other companies such as Facebook are using. No, actually, these are actually made by Master Mechanics, but still, these are actually VoiceScript brands. They're just the store brand, that's all. But that's not the point. The point here is that when you get onto the internet, what they're talking about, what they talk about net neutrality, is that your on-ramp can tell you which road you're supposed to get on once you get on the road. Once you pay the money, pay the toll man, that you can only go on certain roads from that exit. Or on-ramp. The sad truth is once you manage to get on that road, from the very beginning to the very end, it is paid for by advertising. And guess it, with only 2 or 3 major providers, and they have the vice grips, those guys are the ones that you gotta watch out for. So it's not necessarily Verizon, AT&T, Comcast, Charter, so much you have to worry about. It's the people like Alphabet, Facebook, and many of the other major groups that have taken control in the last few years. Alphabet, for example, with Prager University and InfoWars, is doing everything it can to make their news stories hard to get at. Prager University's short 4-minute university courses are often being put in limited mode, restricted mode, and to the point where you can't easily share them. So Prager University is filing a lawsuit against Alphabet because of that reason, that they are trying to collude with advertisers to shut down an organization that's trying to share knowledge with other people. This is the same thing that's going on with the ad apocalypse that hurt places like your franchise Next News Network, my channel, and many other channels as well. The truth is that the net neutrality thing is important, and we need to protect that. But once you get on the highway itself, it's all paved with bad intentions. As long as somebody has control of the vice grips, it doesn't matter how much flexibility you had just to get onto the internet. Once this guy gets the squeezers and starts crushing you and starts telling you that your channel can't be shown, or you're blacklisted, or you're prevented from presenting the content that you must present, that's when you have to be wary. That's why Prager University is suing Alphabet. That is the reason why I'm asking Prager universities, let's make this a class action lawsuit because I'm getting screwed. Mixed News Network is getting screwed. InfoWars is getting screwed. We need protect our speech. This is not the time to act like a pussy and say it's okay. It's not okay. As long as people like Alphabet is controlling the internet and Facebook is controlling the internet and other major corporations funded in part with George Soros' money controls the internet, you and I are not safe. We never will be safe from the guy with the squeezers because he can crush your fingers so fast, he'll crush your whole lifeline. It's like this thing can cut off your blood circulation. If I actually put this in my fingers and I really want it to be a real bitch, I could crush my fingers with this easily. But I can't do that with a crescent wrench. This can't crush my fingers. I mean, the best I can do is hit somebody with this. I can't really crush your fingers. See, my finger fits in the hole, but that's it. You can't really crush your fingers. You have to really get almost in the right place to do that. But whereas with vice grips are much more utilitarianly powerful, and this is the tool that Google has. So if you're so fearful of a moderator that has this little itty bitty crescent wrench, and I just got a bit bigger crescent wrench, and Google and the Alphabet and Facebook has these, I'm really worried more of these than I am worried about this, or I would be worried less about this, because this is the one that could kill you, literally. This can cut off your blood circulation, this can crush bones, this can basically make your life miserable. Oh yeah, you can beat someone unconscious with this, as well with blood trauma. That's the whole point, is that if you're going to talk about net neutrality, that is that the people on the FCC under Title II classification as a monopoly or utility, that's great, and I think that should still remain, because if we allow them to tell us which roads we're allowed to get onto, then they become instantly the little crescent wrench. But the sad truth is, it's once you get on the road, then you gotta deal with the big crescent wrench, or the big vice grips, or the big hammer, or the big vice. If these are called vice grips, okay? So you can figure they grip and they're vice. They can crush, they can maim, they can hurt, they can do a lot of damage. But these, see what I'm saying? Squeeze the turn. I can squeeze it down. I lock it down really tight. Put a lot of force behind those jaws, and I can crush bones. I can crush fingers, and I can certainly crush someone's career. And that's the reason why vice grips are not. Those are the ones to fear, not the guy with the little crescent wrench. They're not going to do anything. So, by the way, guys, as I said, related to this, the same applies to my moderators. They only got these little guys. They're not going to do much damage here. Even if they block you, I can unblock you. Okay? This is my wrench. I got bigger wrench. Got a little more clout. I got a little more power. I got a little more mass behind me. But these guys can destroy everybody's day. They're big. They lock and tight. They can crush. And they can crush careers. And these are the ones that Google has. So if you think I'm worried about you spoofing bad stuff, no. I'm worried about the guy with these who's going to potentially really turn my channel into guacamole. That's exactly what I'm worried about. So if you think that this example is good, I hope you understand. Google has got these wrenches called a vice grips, and can cause tremendous damage to everybody. That's why net neutrality is only part of the solution. We also need to get more into the Prager University class action lawsuit to shut down them that have these, so that they can't use these anymore to block channels and to put channels into submission. That's what we have to do. We need to fight to protect what is right, and what is true, and what is just. And by the way, you notice this was a little bit of rust on it, but okay. Well, this is an older wrench anyway. But anyway, the point is, so if you guys are smart, you get onto the what they say is under the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, and you tell them we need you to look at what's going on with the Prager University, the InfoWars lawsuit, and of course, we want to be part of that lawsuit, especially if your YouTube channel. You should be part of that lawsuit because your channel is at the mercy of the squeezers. See what I'm saying? So if you want to be able to be free of these, then you need to just tell the law to the court system and say, no more of these. I don't want to deal anymore with this kind of control. I want to just, the internet is supposed to be free. It's supposed to be open to all. You create the problem we give one or two big companies these kind of a wrench, and everybody else is basically screwed. That's something to think about. So, thanks guys for watching this, and I will keep me in touch. If you have any comments, suggestions, concerns, gripes, kudos, whatever, please post them, and I will read them. Don't forget, Sunday at 6 p.m. we have our live stream, Eastern Time. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, bye-bye for now.